Hello there and welcome back to Norco. We are back here in the lake, about to go into the ghost bayous. Oh. Dumb. Yeah, that's about what I expected. What do we have in here? So I guess I can see where the true is now. I can see, I can navigate. What would happen? Is it like, it doesn't seem to be, okay. Never mind, it does stop me. I was wondering if it would stop me from going on there or not. Okay. Where specifically am I heading? I need to go... Okay, yeah, I'm going right about here. Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably go to this X mark first, and then this one here? And then John's Pond at the end? That seems to be what they would like me to do. It is so arranged. What all do we have in here? Is everything fine? Can I safely navigate, in fact? You're playing some real scary ass music. it just feels like something's about to happen, and I don't want something to happen. Do I go left or right here? Oh no, I'm literally right there. Bling blong? Bling blong? Which one is this one? Is this... You plunge into the water. You pass your hands through the increasingly obscure cloud of sediment. A straight branch juts from a larger tangle of detritus. Two beams of light shine from the direction of the branch. As you make your way closer, you discern the shadow of a form. You pass your hands over it. Soft, almost gelatinous flesh. The distinct ridge of a nose. The firm, unmistakable texture of teeth. Glowing eyes hardened by glass. Oh... You wrest the head from its hanging place and swim towards the boat. Great. Awesome. What you got there, Kay? A little treasure from the lake? Yes. Yes, I do. You hang the head from its sloughing tangle of hair and display it to LeBlanc. Dear sweet mother of Jesus. The head continues to rock gently in the wind. That's great, kid. Just put it down. What's with them eyes? Did he see God? Did he see the true? LeBlanc taps his fingernail on one of the eyes. Them eyes ain't human. He presses his thumbs into the head, and the two glass-like orbs slip easily from the eye sockets. The head is entirely without eyes. All right, playtime's over. We still got another set of coordinates to check out. Sure we do. Just go right. Just head on right. Just go in our general right-like direction. Okay. What the fuck happened? I feel like I don't. Catherine gets all the cool shit. Like, I'm not saying I don't enjoy doing stuff as Kay. I'm just saying that Catherine is seeing all the really interesting shit. Like, I wanna see what she saw. Unless, you know, I do not want to see what she saw. Okay, so it's down here, yes. Yeah, just at the center of this area. I see it, right there, right in there. Okay, what do we have here exactly? We have question mark. Oh. Hi. Hello. God's name am I looking at here? I don't know. Is this a node? Is this what we call a node? You hold the plastic electronic device before the massive eagle and press the button at the center of its face. The arm on the display meter oscillates for a moment before flashing orange and settling near a 45-degree angle. Okay. Bruh. I seen some big bald eagles in the spillway before. Never nothing like this. Looks like somebody tore its eyes out. Oh. Okay. You took the eyes from the eagle. Why did you do that? I guess you can have them. You slot the eyes into the bird's empty sockets. Oh, it screams. It's, hi. Hi. Hello. God. Messenger. Orb. Yeah. Bruh, what? That bird just puked out a floating ball. Mr. Peachy used to tell us all the time they got aliens in this lake. The hell's it doing to you? Almost like it looks like it's giving you a sniff. Are we powerful? Are we actually powerful? Also, what in the fuck? The sphere shrinks down and buries itself inside of your coat. Oh, now looks like you made a friend. Sure. Be careful carrying that ball around in your pocket, Kay. Don't let it blast lasers out of your eyes. Shit. Yeah, I guess. Feel kind of sorry for the big bird, bruh. First time I seen an alien do that to a bird. All the heat coming off this thing's starting to make my skin itch. Let's roll. Do I meet her at it now, do you think? Now that it's as it is? You take another reading of the giant eagle. The armament display meter oscillates for a moment before flashing red and settling near a 160-degree angle. Okay. Alright. 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 Something in the lake. Your mom saw something in the lake. Super Duck ate it. Maybe Super Duck consumed the vessel of light to gain power or wisdom, but it only destroyed the network in the end. Client. Super Duck is dying. The Super Duck node in the lake vomited out a luminous sphere that seems to play a role in the network's decay. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. What I see is interesting. Really? Just never seen an alien do that to a bird. I don't know. I don't know about things. Can I? Oh, perfect. I can go right back there. I was just thinking, I wanted to go back to talk to them first before I moved ahead. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad that they had that available. Hey! So there was a bird. Did you get me my reading? Yeah? What is this about? I've been following the evolution of the Super Duck network for nearly a decade. I've never seen it behave like this. How so? We believe that it's dying. Communication across the region has been scrambled and erratic. Birds are dropping from the sky en masse. It's even affecting the local wetland habitats. I have reason to suspect that an old colleague of mine died prematurely due to exposure to one of these nodes. Oh. Who are you conducting this research for? My research is funded through a private donor. There's no need to get into that. I've been studying these wetlands my entire life. Would your colleague be my mother, perhaps? Why would that be relevant to you? Peter, please. She was pushed out of the academy many years ago for transcript fraud, and plagiarism, and harassment. She had a reputation for being irresponsible with her research and letting her personal grievances influence her findings. I once co-authored a paper with her on the fence line community of dimes. Her vendetta against S.H.I.E.L.D. and other commercial interests in the region alarmed me at first. But in the end, I think her motives were laudable, and believe S.H.I.E.L.D. is ultimately to blame for her death, but I also suspect that Super Duck played a role. Her cancer was in remission the night that she was exposed to the Fat City node. Oh. Following that single incident of exposure, the speed of her relapse was remarkable. She was dead within weeks. I'm sorry, Dallas, but this is a reality you must come to grips with. Okay. What do you think about things, Dallas? What's up? Okay, nothing. Yeah, he has nothing to say. You've been so fucking useless this whole goddamn time, you piece of shit. You absolute piece of shit. What do I think about that? How did that make me feel? May have contributed to your mom's death. Your mom was in remission when she visited the Super Duck node in Fat City. Following this exposure, her relapse was rapid and her death came soon after. The high-frequency radiation emitted by the Super Duck node may have played a role. Super Duck is asshole. That's what my mind map says. Super Duck is asshole. Okay. I'll go back out then. What in the fuck are we gonna see? I already did see an eagle scream. I saw an eagle scream. I see an eagle scream and its eyes burn. His eyes burned like the angels. It was a color, but it burned. I like that we're at a point where Super Duck is kind of just normal now. That's just like a thing that happens. Duck blinds. Hi there. Hello, Garrett. What are you up to? Fine fellas. No more getting through this way. Ditchman's orders. Unless you're the ones with the messenger. Are you the ones with the messenger? I am, in fact. I am, in fact. Also, we found a head. Oh, so you found it. We were searching for a while, but we gave up. What the hell happened? John got what was coming to him. He took us for granted, wouldn't let us wear what we wanted. So Ditchman popped his head off. Oh, that's it's pretty gruesome. I know, right? We're looking for my brother. Cool. That's pretty cool. You know a guy named Blake, little loser guy. Clothes don't fit right. He's got a weird emoticon head. Did you know about him? Dead lady's kid? Oh, yeah, Jesus lady's kid. He's over at the Ark all tied up like a pig. Is he alive, though? Yeah, Ditchman's taking good care of him. He's fine. You hearing this, Kay? We gotta get through. They're holding your brother. You're something whose name I won't say. The messenger? The big round thing with the juice in it. The juice? Oh, you talking about the juice ball? We got the juice ball right here. Okay, show him. Show this little dude the juice ball. I don't think we should. Why should we do that? Why should we show Garrett anything? Garrett's an asshole. Fucking push him over. What's that thing, a playset? Yes, it's my little playset. Oh, Garrett is a lot worse these days. I already thought Garrett was terrible before, but Garrett has really transformed. And not for the better. Yes, it's my little playset. What's it do? Whatever I want it to. You put it near stuff and it goes ding. Say, how I get one of them name tags? I like them things. It's too late, we're out. Just feel like we got pretty similar styles. I'm a little more of a bad detective type, you know? Like I got street smarts. Street smarts, ha! You more like a freak. Like you wear a chain wallet. Ah! But I feel like we'd be in the same band on the road together. We get off the tour bus and people would be like, who's that guy and his little freaky friend? I don't know. I've already been around you 5 minutes. That seems like enough. No, we should do stuff like this more often, bruh. Hang out like this. I'm leaving the planet tonight. When you get back then, y'all my kind of people. Hi, Garrett. We await the bearer of the messenger. Ditchman prophesies that she will pass through this very bayou with the messenger hidden in her pocket. Oh, Ditchman fucking knows everything. Is Ditchman God? Is he actually God? We will radio him after she leaves so that he may prepare her throne. My throne. my throne, you say? I don't like the idea of them preparing a throne for me. I don't like Ditchman preparing anything for me. Kay got this big marble that shrunk down and hid in her side her pocket. You talking about something like that? Yes. Kay, show him that ball you found in the bird's mouth. Wait till you see this thing. Show him, Kay. Show him. Show him all. Whatever. I fucking guess. Okay. The head that you discovered belonged to a man named John, once the leader of the Garretts. He was beheaded by Ditchman. The man in the ditch is Garrett's new leader. Very interesting. He beheaded Kennard John to secure his place. He did explicitly say that. He wasn't secretive about it. He said, I hate him, I'm gonna kill him. It was very in the open. The man in the ditch. Why? Bing blong. That's it. Is that it? Its light is nourishing and divine. I can see the crystalline texture of everything that surrounds me. Flood me with another kiss, I'm begging you. I'm on the edge, just one more time, please, God. No, it's fucking weird. You're making this weird. Garrett, why are you so weird? Oh, yes! Garrett, why are you so fucking weird? You're drooling. Garrett, you're drooling. Garrett, no. There was a swamp and a lake and a refinery, and Kay had no face. I am the one. There is a great coming apart of this world. Can you see it? The coming apart so that the light that was hidden in the salt can shine again. I am the sun. I was the one in the mall. I am the one in the swamp. But who would be in the swamp and not fly your mother's corpse into the stars as a benediction where prayers collide? Who would not follow your mother down the ditch if I were the light and if I was the man who presides over this night, this ditch man night? I am the one. So y'all, mind if we squeeze by right quick? Man, just go. What? Oh, you got the messenger? Nice. Yeah, you can pass. Ditch man's waiting. Hey, Rhett. Yeah? Radio to base. Let them know that the messenger's on its way. Come in, ground control. This is duck blinds. Ground control, come in. Garrett? Why is no one answering over there? Probably just prepping for launch. You two are free to take your boat through this pass. As soon as we get someone from base on the radio, we'll let them know you're coming. You fuckos are so fucking weird. I like that there are fucking cultists here. Garrett. Fucking Garrett. Okay, well. Have a good day, I guess. Yeah, it's just straight there. I can't even speculate as to what's about to happen here because who the fuck knows what's about to happen. Oh, there's something here. There's something here. What is it? This wasn't prepared. You sink into the shallow depths and begin the routine of dredging its bottoms with your fingers. Something wet and sponge-like distinguishes itself from the silt. You take it in hand and return to the boat. What? Having climbed over the gunwale, you observe the object that you discovered in the waning evening light. Oh my god, it's Monkey! Monkey returns your gaze, his eyes now empty of any knowing or evidence of life. You found another toy, Kay? Your rotting head needed a friend to play with? That's nice. There's no infinite stare left in the stuffed toy. You place him in your bag. He's dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. Oh my god. How did he make his way all the way here? It's amazing. Okay, well, I'm gonna go see God. I have my monkey, so I'm ready. Keith's corner. Keith has entered the ring. Keith's in the ring. What an evening it has been for Norco, folks. And I've just left S.H.I.E.L.D.'s exclusive carnival ball where Laura St. Clair was found dead in her office. And the corpse of disgraced academic Catherine Midair, no friend to the St. Clair family, was exhumed from the Red Church Mausoleum. Coincidence? Keith sure doesn't think so. To top it all off, the charismatic social media influencer Kenneth John has announced that tonight he will be launching a homebrewed spacecraft from right here in the La Branche wetlands. John and his disciples were able to erect this engineering behemoth in complete secrecy despite sitting squarely in the flight path of Armstrong International Airport. Does it end there? Not quite. An inside source tells me that a war is brewing among rival factions of Kenner John's disciples, the infamous Garretts. An unfamiliar figure named Ditchman has emerged to challenge John's reign amidst the discord. And John, rarely caught off stream, is nowhere to be found. Who will win the war of the Garretts? Who killed Laura St. Clair? If somebody tells me find Laura, I will scream. Was it the same culprit who exhumed the recently entombed body of Catherine Midair? Where is Kenner John? Will he manage to get his junker off the ground? Keep your eyes on the ring because Keith's got him cornered. In Keith's corner. You're real good, man. You're real good. Oh, they got a lot of Garretts here. They found a lot of Garretts. Okay. Interesting. Well, we got weirdos. Greetings. The costumed figure keeps his attention focused on the distant crowd. You a Garrett? No, these Garretts, I've never heard of them before tonight. I came here with a group of others from S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Carnival Ball. Police and private security were swarming the facility as I left. A disturbance of some kind. A perfect evening to launch a rocket, with the cops already tied up at the refinery. What? Hey, what happened over there? What was that all about? Another attendant of the ball said there was an explosion, though I didn't see or hear anything from within the Good Hope plantation. Perhaps we'll find out more on the evening news. Oh man, you gotta watch Keith's Corner. He got shit figured out. And so here I am from one circus to the next. This rocket, these people, what do you make of it? I don't fucking know, man. Like, they might go see God. I don't know. I've seen weird shit tonight. I got a messenger in my pocket. I don't know. Maybe they want to live, but are willing to risk death for what they believe. That's not so uncommon. Okay. What a circus. How'd you hear about it? Text from a friend. Did you bring a kayak or anything? Someone let me float over on their raft. What about you? Inflatable mattress. Worth it. I'd do anything to watch these little shits explode. I see. I always wanted to be a Garrett. I installed the app, but I never could find the readings. I follow those guys online. They never following me. They don't follow me back. That's fine. Starting to think all the Garretts might die tonight. We're looking for a guy. Have you seen a guy? A particular guy? A guy named Blake, a little drugged out dude with bad facial hair. We think these rocket freaks kidnapped him. Wow, I don't know anything about that. This picture just gets worse and worse. Why do you think they're gonna die? This whole thing is a huge mess. No one knows who's steering the ship. Literally. Half the Garrett's defective. The rest seem to be losing their minds. I hear the Garrett's inside the Ark, the engineers, are holding it together, but this isn't what space travel's supposed to look like, is it? Half-assed like this? Seems bad. Yeah. Yeah. I guess let's go. Rose. Hey, welcome to the party. Huh? How'd you all fucking get out here? Oh yeah, that part was a mess. The rocket nerds tried to build a road from Cannon to the lake by dumping a bunch of oyster shells in the marsh. As soon as cars started using it, the road sunk straight into the water. A friend of mine's car is sitting half flooded at the parish line, but all these other people drove in from the city with kayaks, canoes, inflatable rafts, what have you. We parked in some neighborhood along the lakefront and walked as far as a janky road as we could until some guy in a ski mask picked us up on a raft made out of like action figures and stuff. Man, people are interesting. No clue how we're getting back. Just something interesting to do, I guess. Why are you all here? I was wondering that myself. A friend of mine saw something online about the little mall Nazis trying to launch a rocket. We weren't doing anything else, so we came to see for ourselves. Yep. Exactly what I fucking said. It's like, nah, nothing else to do. I guess word got out? Yeah, I guess so. Is this something? Is this important? What is this? I don't know. What's my mind telling me? Your mom was investigating reports of construction in the lake before she died. You determined that the unpermitted construction in question was related to a spacecraft deep in the wetlands that surround Lake Pontchartrain. I'd say so. I'd say that might just be it. Wow, I'm in the swamp. This is unbelievable. The majesty of this place, it's so inspiring. Swamp's pretty cool. Was just taking a dive underneath that bridge and found us a whole car down there. Shut the fuck up. You're a diver? So you like a real swamp person? Swamp people. I've been in these swamps my whole life. My dad used to make us shit off the boat. Oh. Said he was chumming the waters. Sure. Okay. How did those goofy mall freaks build something like this, man? It doesn't make any sense. What I heard is S.H.I.E.L.D. gave Kenner-John a bunch of money and he hired a team of engineers to build it. No way. Just what I heard. I heard it was crowdfunded. They had a Patreon. Then how'd they keep it secret for so long? No clue. A friend of mine knows Garrett. He said they hired contractors for part of the construction but designed the whole thing themselves. Can they even fly it? No way in hell. That's why I'm here, to watch those dipshits blow themselves up. Come on, Rico. What? They're Nazis. They're not Nazis. Yeah, they're not Nazis. They're just impressionable dorks. They squatted a mall and built a rocket. What have we done besides drink at St. Somewheres every night? Carrots are cool. We're the dorks. No, you can't. No. Garrett can't be cool now. Jesus, fuck. The ground beneath us is sinking as I'm standing here. Of all the places to build a rocket, why do it on an eroding island in the swamp? These people are idiots. Yeah. What's up with your costume? We were at S.H.I.E.L.D.'s masquerade ball this evening. We left just in time. I heard from others that police surrounded the refinery a few minutes later. What happened? There were reports of gunshots. Sounds like the work of oil pirates. No doubt this will escalate the manhunt that's underway for Lucky. Who is that? What do you mean? Do you think they'll find him? Absolutely. Clara Bionics runs the elite security operations for S.H.I.E.L.D. Their drone fleets can find anyone anywhere. It's only a matter of time before a drone sends a bullet through the pirate's brain. Are they gonna come here and attack us? How do you know? I helped to secure the contract with Clara Bionics. I did my homework. I don't think Lucky knows what kind of enemies he's making, but he'll soon find out. I want to get in the rocket. There are lots of people trying to get in. Some of them are just spectators who want to take a look around. Then there are the men posted at the camp on the east side of the rocket. They seem to have more sinister intentions. And of course there are all the lower Garretts who've been locked out, intentionally I'm sure. The shittier ones. Wish I could help you. Someone around here must know a way in. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. I do like their costumes. I like the Minotaur and the Sun Man. They make an interesting couple there. Okay. Shipping container, fishing camp. Let's go to shipping container. Keep filming this freak. I just know he's gonna snap. Oh, totally. The other Garretts ditched him and he doesn't even realize it. He's so fucking stupid. When even the Garretts can't stand you, that's when you know you're the fucking worst. Oh, it's Gooch. Hi, Gooch. Who invited scum to our launch party? This was supposed to be Garrett's only. Are you an elite Garrett? Are you the coolest Garrett? Well, yes, I am an elite Garrett. I'm the original Garrett. But John never lets me be a Garrett because I couldn't find a stupid fucking rating. So, you are a Garrett or you aren't a Garrett? I'm Garrett! I'm the fucking Garrett! Then why does it say Gooch on your name tag, bro? When we get to Mars, all the others will be Gooch and I'll be the only Garrett. Puppy promised. I don't like that they call him Puppy. I don't like that they call him Pop Pop. I don't like that they call him anything. I just don't like them. I ain't even gonna ask. I wanna get in. Well, you can't. Only Garretts are allowed inside the Ark. If you wanted to fly to Mars with the cool guys, then you should have earned your badge a long time ago, okay? Do you not understand? I'm the only one around here with a key card to get in, and there's no way I'm lending out to scum like you. I'm like Garrett or whatever. She ain't lying. She a weird little nerd just like y'all. She always been that way too. Used to make me laugh, but now I think it's sad. Shut up. She's scum. I can tell by how she dresses. What you mean, bro? Like she been living in a trash can? Yeah. Ain't that how you dressed? Nah, bro. I'm dressed like a monk. It's cool. It's like really cool and shit. What you got on this laptop? A browser sits open on the laptop. You click through the tabs. A web map centered on your current location. A troubleshooting guide for a custom energy cell. Image results of vintage stuffed monkeys. No. No. Don't make me do that. Oh. What? I'm doing something in here. What can I say? Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that. Oh yeah, go leave here. Your dad, he like loves you or whatever. I completely forgot about that. That was 1,000 years ago. He said that? My dad really said that? Why couldn't he just tell me that himself? Telling someone how you really feel, it's hard sometimes. He did nothing but criticize me my entire life. Never a kind word. I'm sure he loves you, kid. Us old-timers just don't know how to talk. I shouldn't be here right now. I should be home. This thing's just gonna explode anyway. Bye, assholes. Oh, perfect. Fucking perfect. Although there are other Garretts, maybe I should talk to them. Hi, are you here for the liftoff? How can I help you? Why do you have blood in your mouth? What kind of a Garrett are you? I'm one of the original ne'er-do-wells who have constructed a starship in the swamp. I am virtuous and immortal, much like our anointed leader, Ditchman. Ditchman? What about John? John! I recoil upon hearing his name. John is a blasphemous fool who wears sneakers while demanding that the Garretts walk the earth discalced? Discalced? I don't know that word. If I had his head, I would wave it about in honor of the Anointed One. Well, shit, I think we got his head in Kay's bag if you're serious. Give it to me and I'll show you just how serious I am. If I had John's head, I would proudly wave it in the air, announcing God's triumph over that vile snake. We are the Garretts of Ditchman and we hate John. Okay. What's in here first? A tangled mess of electronics and display monitors clutter the interior of the container. Oh, okay. Was that for anything getting him to leave? Okay, I guess you. I mean, I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. So I guess you can have it. Is this John? His head? I have his head, just like Ditchman, just like him. Like Ditchman, like Ditchman. John's head. John's head. Everyone, please listen. I've conducted the service of the Lord. Fucking weirdos. Jesus. Oh, they're fucked. They're all fucked. Their heads are fucked. I don't know how to fix them. They're so beyond fucked, I don't even know. Fishing camp. Hi. Chuck. Hello, Chuck. How's it going tonight, folks? What does that fucking mean? I don't know. What would you need? What do you want? What do you want to hear? What's happening? What's going on, man? We're waiting on Ditchman to show his cowardly ass. And what happens then? Well, do you see how I'm dressed? The man gestures to the sniper position on the roof of the camp. What's it look like? Y'all ain't exactly hidden, bruh. Ditchman thinks he's immortal. We're here to rid him of that notion. Who are you? Are you just some fucking militant vigilante piece of shit? Are you the police? Like, you sure don't look like the police, but I don't know these days. Who fucking knows what the police look like? In the year YX97. Okay. Alright. Who would fly to space with these Garrett dudes? I don't know. Bucket. Where's Ditchman? Where is he? The minute he shows his face, we're gonna smoke his ass. Damn, you hear that, Kay? They want to kill the Ditchman. Yeah, man, I fucking heard it. I saw the dialogue. What do you mean? I like this era. These dudes ain't messing around. My kind of people. These are not your fucking kind of people, okay? If you look at these people and you say these are my kind of people, they should not be your kind of people, okay? I'm just saying. Alright, well, I want to leave you immediately. Entrance? Hey, I've got nothing to do with any of this. Why are you here? I've been helping conduct some research in the lake. There's a team at the base station in LaBranche. They rented out an old fishing camp and hired me to set up their monitoring equipment. I was doing my routes, checking the cameras, when all of a sudden people are swimming up to my boat out of the darkness. They climb up, nearly flip my flatboat right over. They commandeered the thing, took the key, drove us out here. Now they're lost in the crowd somewhere partying. Fucking wackos. Why didn't you fucking push them off? Don't think that would have done much good in this situation, but thanks. I guess. So, what research are you conducting? A viral network has infected many of the trees in the area. Some of the cypress roots have taken on an iridescent quality. They become more electrically conductive. The whole swamp is becoming a kind of brain, to put it bluntly. But something has changed in the past several weeks. The more conductive cypress are dying. We're seeing rapid erosion and subsidence of the land at their base. Okay. So Super Duck has become the whole network, and now that Super Duck is dying, it's killing off the nature itself here. Okay. I'm trying to understand what is happening here. You know, I'm trying to get an idea of what's gonna happen before it happens. It's hard sometimes. It's hard. The viral network, whatever it is receding. Is that good or bad? I don't know. What do you think? If the swamp becomes sentient, good or bad? I don't know. It made the eagle scream, and then a pillar of light came out of its mouth. That didn't feel good. I'm gonna say bad. That's my hunch as well. Bad for us, at least. Okay, alright, alright. What are you doing, Garrett? Great, more hipster scum just showed up. What's with the getup? You too, huh? What's wrong, buddy? Everyone just loves the costume. You know what? That's all people like you do is wear a costume. Every day of your life, you put on a costume and hope someone notices. I'm wearing this outfit for me. For me, okay? What happened to the collared shirts? We get to wear whatever we want now the ditch man's in charge. Bro, y'all are a hoot. I love you guys. I hate scum. I love Garrett's, man. I just love them. I am not with these people. How did this happen? This is supposed to be a small ceremony for Garrett's only. Now it's overrun with smug cokehead scum. And to top it off, I can't even get into the Ark. They tightened security once the downtown crowd showed up. Now you need a key card to get in. Who has one? The engineers and the security Garretts, but the engineers are all inside, getting ready for liftoff. Nobody cares about a regular working Garrett like me. It sucks. Oh shit, damn it, no. Okay. Can I go in? The entrance is blocked by the crowd. Okay. Oh. I am the one they call Ditchman. I have taken the head of Kenner John. Oh, hang on. If I record that, can I get the snipers to kill him? I made him suffer. He did not walk discoursed as a desert father should. He wore sneakers. I might be able to get the snipers to fucking kill him, which is not great, but whatever. Fuck him. He's a psycho. Garrett needs to put that head down and stop saying he's Ditchman, bro. Okay, yeah. I figured that shit out. Okay, I got it. Hey, fella. Good-looking American male. I got some stuff for you, Chuck. I got some shit for you. I don't think I need either of these. This was taken care of. I can get rid of that probably pretty safely. I probably don't need that one either. I'm afraid of deleting everything. It's him. Where's he at? Up there on the shipping container. Knuckle. What's up, Chuck? Got a position. Where you at, Chuck? Up on the shipping container. Give him a little warning shot, why don't you? Say no more, Chuck. Oh my god. Gave the target a little scare, Chuck. Great work. Are people maybe gonna leave now that snipering has happened? Okay, good. Where'd everybody go? One little gunshot and the place clears out? Yeah, I fucking hope so. Okay. What, oh no, Garrett. You approach the injured guard as LeBlanc begins searching through his pockets. The hell is this? Get off me! Hey, he's shot, man. You trying to pickpocket a guy who just got shot? Yeah, bro, I guess I am. Someone needs to do something. Someone! LeBlanc turns away from the man in the hat and places one hand on the injured guard's shoulder while continuing to dig through his pockets with the other. Just rest, kid. Help's on the way. You called an ambulance? No, but, somebody probably did. There we go. LeBlanc finds a card in the guard's back pocket and slips it into his own. Good luck. Okay. Is there anything we can do with that? No. Okay. I'm glad we've all decided to just go look at him. Oh, hi, Birdhead. You again. You follow the mayhem, don't you? Who are you, and why do you watch me? I'm a man dressed as a bird standing at the foot of a monument to stupidity and death. And you're a young woman without a face floating indifferently through a world stuck in time. Do you know everything? What about me? What about me? Do me. You, detective, are a lout who sleeps beside a toilet. Perhaps you work beside it as well, though there's been very little of that lately. You fear being alone with your thoughts, so much so that you'll talk endlessly just to drown them out. Damn, bruh. I thought you was gonna give me a fun one. What fun is it being you? So, what brings you here? I've been following along. Birds always watch, haven't you noticed? I mean, maybe, I don't know. There's been some weird times where I've seen some stuff, but I don't know if it was you. Following what, or is that, the affairs of this world are far larger than you could map in the darkness of your mind. The mental lights will illuminate and they will shine for a while. But then they will burn up all the oxygen inside of your skull. Okay. That's a normal thing to say to people. Because my daughter works there, it's the one night when I may visit her without being seen. Are you like a person, or are you God? There's a lot of characters where I'm like, are you God? Is that him? False papa. They shot Gooch. They shot Gooch. They were trying to shoot me. Where are they? Go away. Go away. They'll see me here. Just go away. No. I'm going right in. A keycard scanner. Yeah, man. I know. Just fucking scan that shit. Scan that shit. Oh, I didn't... Did I not give them the stupid rating? I thought I did. I thought that I super had. Did that not happen? I thought that I did. Okay, whatever. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Looks like it worked. What if I do something like I make a little save here before we go in here? What if I just do that? I'll just put that in my back pocket. Is that good for anybody? Thought I gave them that meter, but maybe not. It's always been a little dream of mine getting to tour a spaceship. Looks like a legitimate operation in here. Everybody hard at work. Wonder if they even know know about all the madness happening outside. I mean, surely they must be aware. Hi, hello. Hey, all right, your little buddy came out to play. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that thing was making eyes at you. I don't think... Oh, okay. Hi. Hey. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Get out of my skull. Ooh. Okay. Hi. Goddamn. Wish somebody would kiss me like that one day. What you was doing while that thing was in your pocket. Okay. Okay, you, alright? You're not looking so hot. Got shaky knees. That kiss swept you off your feet. My face is, going a little weirdo. Maybe you just need some fresh air. Should we take a walk? Or maybe what you need is darkness. Want me to dim the lights? We can find somewhere dark to walk, like the canyons of the moon. Think they got sidewalks on the moon? I bet they glow at night just like the ghost bayous do. The ghost bayous glow to show you where to go. Maybe everywhere that you need to go just glows. You alright, kid? You alright, kid? Alright. Okay. Hi. I guess I click on that. Oh. Hi. Hi, everyone. I guess I go up. This doesn't really look like a spaceship. Hello. Hello there. What's, God? Oh. Kill? Orb attacks Garrett. Orb, do that again. Orb, could you do that again? That was really useful. I'd like if you just kept doing that. Die. No, there's too many! Garrett attack. Kill. There we go. Oh, goddamn! No, there's another guy. Kill him in particular. He's an asshole. Well, no, these are lower. How many people do you have? Kill all. Kill all. I know, we're getting through them. We're getting through them. I guess. Maybe. I don't know what universe this is. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Are we winning? Am I winning, coach? Am I winning? Hit him, shoot him. Oh, damn it. I didn't do so good there. Just annihilate John. You know, the head of John. The head of him. It's weird. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what universe this is. Okay. It's, I think that's my reaction to a lot of this is, okay. This does not look like a spaceship. Maybe I just don't know what spaceships are like, though. I'm not a spaceship expert or nothing. Hello, oh, hi. Hi there. I didn't mean to burn you. It was so accidental. It was so accidental, I promise. Oh, damn it, more. Damn it. Kill them. Kill them all. Oh, they hit. There we go. Oh goddamn. The fucking flare stack is just hitting me with fire? That's not fucking fair. You can't do that. Hit him. Take down the flare stacks, I guess. Burn them if you would. God. Shoot him. Damn it. Not as good as that one. Attack more. There we go. Thank you, God. Hit him good. There we go. Let's continue our way. Boom. Oh, hi, creepos. Why do you look at me like that? This makes me think of Kefka's Tower in Final Fantasy VI. It's like the final boss in that. Oh, what in the fuck is this? Oh, he stretched. I don't like when they stretch. Oh, the left cardinal. Kill that pelican. That one. There we go. Hit them all. Oh, they threw a fucking marble at me. Super Duck attacks Orb. How dare you attack Orb? Die, Super Duck. You're asshole. Oh, it stared at me. There we go. Will this kill Super Duck? Maybe? Die. Oh. Where the fuck? That's the sky. That's the sky. Where am I? Where is this? I desire a map of this area. Oh. Shepherd's Watch. I see. I did remember hearing of such places. LeBlanc. The detective is slouched against the railing, bleeding from several wounds. Who puts a balcony on a spaceship? What happened to you? Tried to tell you to turn around. Why didn't you listen? If you can get out of here, go. Just go. He was running around down there just punching walls, knocking shit over. I saw some shit, man. I saw some shit. Eventually, I lost sight of you. Came up here to find you, but the old man, shit. I'm bleeding out. I can't hardly keep my eyes open. Let's get you up. Hell no, don't touch me. Just go. And listen, okay? You see Gus? Don't tell him I got killed by some old perverted son of a bitch. He might think that's funny. Tell him it was an animal, like a big raccoon. Well, not a raccoon, just, you know. Tell him I got eaten by a crocodile or something. He drifts in and out of consciousness. Just don't... Okay, no. Just don't say it was an alligator. He always thought he knew the swamps better than me, and... Hell, I really think I'm dying, Kay. He takes hold of your arm. I can see the light and everything. Well, that might just be the light that we... You know, the God's light that we found. The detective's breathing slows, he blinks, his face twitches, and a few moments later he releases you from his grip. Oh. It's actually dead. I assume. Is this real? I don't know. A statue towers above you, arms extended, appendages projecting out like the naked shafts of feathers. Mezzanine? Whoa. The Garretts could not have made this. They could not have made this. It's not possible. I go through the right door. Because right is right. We all know this. You wander into the unlit hallway. The door closes shut behind you. The darkness that surrounds you is total. Okay. You take small steps, your hand running along the wall for guidance. No trace of light anywhere in this corridor. Your steps become lighter. Your feet press soundlessly upon the ground. A few steps more and the ground begins to soften like fabric. The wall becomes pliable as you drag your fingers across it. You scramble to return to the door and find yourself floating. You're floating, Kay. There's no gravity where you are. In this vacuum, there are no walls, there's no ground. Beneath you, if you stare with patience, you can see the curves of the Mississippi River. You can see the ponds and canals and lakes of the Gulf of Mexico. The refineries alight in your eyes and in your lungs. The suburbs are alive tonight. The suburbs are alive. The city can't be described tonight. The city can't be described. The coastline opens wide tonight and the bayous hide. Your house is silent tonight. You'll leave it behind tonight. You slip from the endless evening and return to a delirious dream. Oh. Let's walk through this house one last time as the floodwaters rise. The humidity presses in. The refinery bleeds through the window. You place your feet onto the carpet, drenched. The pumping station has failed again. Your mom will pull this carpet up again. The ditches will fall again, and there will be no hiding from the floods in death or anywhere else. I look out, I look at Monkey. Monkey smiles at you. His eyes widen and widen. All that remains of Monkey are his eyes. I look at the books. Well, yeah, I talk to the book. I talk to it. You will live, and your brother might live as well. If you choose to save him, you'll drive the boat to the lakeshore in Kenner. You'll walk to the I-10 on-ramp on Williams Boulevard. He will follow you, speaking in frightened and frustrated sighs. You'll say nothing to him as his cries become frantic, his face a mess of tears that leak out the red beads of his eyes. You won't return to this house with him. You'll never set foot in here again. You'll walk for miles back towards Texas until a man trailering horses gives you a ride. You'll take a job washing dishes for a while in El Paso while those little wars rage on in the desert. You'll join a caravan there and return to the pointless skirmishes and the shouting and chaos and fires and all the many stars for your refinery eyes. Again and again you'll survive alone. No cell phone, no messages from home, no Blake anymore, no mom, no million, no stuffed monkeys, not even friends from the war. You'll know he's there in Salt Lake because his smile's unmistakable, though he has grown younger with time. He'll watch you leave the diner in no hurry to get up and follow behind. That's how it'll be for you, alone with only the highways and the immortal man in your wake. Okay. I look out the window. The wrens weave in and out of the night, and they glow unnaturally. They speak in signals about each move you make. They watch closely after you look away. I move. I go to the living room. Oh, the house is deconstructing. Your mom sits on the couch of the living room, staring out the window. She doesn't acknowledge you when you enter. I sit beside her. You sit down on the couch and force her attention. When she turns to you, the indifference drains from her face. I wish you'd have come just a little sooner, she says, and takes your hand. I thought maybe we'd have breakfast together or something. I actually dreamed about it. I wanted to. That's what I'd hoped, she smiles. Just that you wanted to. She hugs you awkwardly and kisses you on the forehead before wiping tears on her sleeve. She looks down at her feet. It's flooding. You nod. All right, well, I should. She gets up without another word and walks out of the room. The refinery explosion plays on the television when you get up to leave. Oh. You go to the kitchen. Cockroaches scatter from your footfalls. They feed on the crumbs and medications spilled across the table. They decorate every surface and congeal in the rising water. I open the microwave. You open the microwave door, and there's the head from the lake, eyes closed, like the face of a man only resting. You slam the microwave door shut and leave little pockets behind for the roaches to fill. The laundry room scares you, has always scared you. Blue stands in the corner. He peels his forehead from the wall to meet you. He clutches the towel tightly, nervously. I wanted to be around. No, it's not what happened, but it's what I wanted. He waits for you to respond. Blue's eyes, refinery eyes, tight and tired and kind eyes. He puts his hand on the wall and the wall begins to dissolve. You just don't think that... He looks down at the water spreading across the linoleum tiles, that it'll get bad, but when it does, you don't think there's any other way it can be. That's what gets me. The voided light of the backyard breaks through the wall as he presses his hand more firmly against it. I don't know, I just wished I was there, that's all I wanted to say. The light engulfs your father as the wall rematerializes before you in the laundry room drops into the depths of Greater New Orleans. I go to Blake's room. Blake lies in bed, scrolling on his phone. You peek your head in, he looks up. He says, He's irritated. I'm irritated at him. You respond, he frowns deeper. So you're leaving, he seems to think. Your face hardens. He shrugs, you shrug. You give something like a wave, and as you depart from the door, Blake falls into a lake of stars. Go to the bathroom. As you enter the bathroom, you find yourself all at once inside of the shower with water raining down on you. You cut the water and exit, toweling off in a hurry as you approach the mirror. You wipe the steam from its surface to see yourself for the first time. You have green eyes and coarse hair curled wildly at its ends. You look like your mom did at your age, like in the pictures when she smiled beside Blue. There's a small scar above your left eye. A silver cross hangs from your neck. You step away from the mirror, but the reflection remains. You finish drying and throw the towel into the floodwater, dress, flip the lights, and leave the room. Your reflection in the mirror decays in the bulb's afterglow. A distorted face, pinpoint eyes, and a hairline mouth wills itself to survive. The water's to your ankles now as you step into the room. There's not much here. A bed, a lamp, a notepad, a little picture of your parents. Look at the picture. She's young, perhaps your age, long brunette hair, olive skin. He's looking at her with a knowing and amused expression, his denim shirt smeared with rust. She leans against him, her head on his shoulder, pinky fingers locked. Light breaks through the oak tree in the yard, forming a radiant halo around her head. You let the frame slip away from your fingers, it falls away, so does the room. I go in the office. The weirdo fucking office. The ladder rattles in the closet of the hidden room as you descend into the floodwaters. Million's head hangs limp, her chin a few inches from the water surface. As you trudge towards her, her shattered face lifts slowly until her voice twists from it in a gasp of electricity. "Kay, you're awake," she says. A sphere of flickering light strobes behind what remains of her face. "I want to apologize for my behavior earlier. You tried to kill me." Her head shivers. She attempts to stand in the floodwaters but loses her balance and immediately crashes back into the pool. Do you see? Broken. Her gestures become small and erratic, spasms animated by a deep current of anguish. You've seen what's inside of out of my mind. A grove hidden in the blackness of night where a hunter hides. In some moments, the hunter's at the front of my mind, dragging me into a place where the ground grows red and hatred bleeds from it, and I can hardly arrest my limbs for all the infinite spiraling vectors of rage. That is what it can be like in an artificial mind. She lifts her head from the floodwaters and pokes at her processing core suspended in a delicate gossamer. It glows with effort beyond her, shattered a faceplate. "Here is where the hunter lives," she says. Her vocal pitch twists and splits as she pinches at the glandular machine. This is where he listened to your mother. These stars, she swats at the flaking bits of strengthened glass that decorate the rim of her face, are his eyes. She shakes her head violently. Crystals of glass rain into the water as it rises to find her neck. What am I then? Does it mean anything when I apologize? The water rises still more to the crown of her head. She continues to speak an indecipherable static. Soon there is no more robot left to flood. You swim through the black water towards the light of the attic as the room sucks down into the suburban depths. Million's face hangs in the fluid of your eyes as you float in the vacuum of the New Orleans sky. Hi. Oh, that was one door. That was okay. I see. All right. Well, what does door number 2 have? What will this shit be? Oh, okay. No, it's normal. Well, I mean, it's not normal at all, obviously. But you know, it's like it's. I don't know. What does this say? You slide a piece of paper from the envelope that rests on the desk to find a crudely drawn sketch of your family. Oh, okay. Can I look at anything else? I can't. Okay. Oh. So, there's some stuff going on over there, huh? Okay, did you come to watch the flames with your pawpaw? I hope you don't mind me being here inside of this blessed memory. The refinery at night is just so splendid, isn't it? And it shines still more beautifully in your mind. Thank you for allowing me to visit, if only for a moment. I hoped we might have a word together before our journey begins. I've lived many lives. One of them I lived in this town. I watched them build this place. I watched the plantation land become machine land. No one minded me being here, waiting for all the pieces to assemble. Time bombs are time machines. They release the future into the streets. This refinery was a time bomb with or without me. It took less than it might seem to unstick the future from its snare. I shaved a little hole in a pipe elbow. I left a servo motor behind in a box of treasures to help it strike. Little things, little boxes, little bits of rock. That's all it takes for a town to explode. And just like John, Blue was gone. No trouble for us anymore. What are you? I am what they say I am. I was never young. I walked the eons. I came upon the tar seeps of the desert wastes and across steppes and oceans to this place. Cast from each illusion of hope, a promise I kept with the young man. A kingdom for this earth it could never be. We sat all of us in the shed among the figs where the stars shone through the rafters. She who carried his seed pointed there and said, "Old man, you live forever. Lead his children there. His kingdom awaits them there." And so I will, you see. What's real? You're lying. I would not lie to you, Kay. About this, I would not lie. Why my family? Because you are the last of his line. After you, there will be no more. This is something your grandfather knew. He tried to tell others, but they only laughed, as many do when confronted with the truth. What did she find? A messenger, a vessel of God's light, an angel. It will guide and protect us as we fly. There's no such thing. When the freight liner sped down the highway, did you not pray? You are no stranger to the clarifying light that removes all doubt. That is the very essence of faith. I have made the room nice for you. When you enter, I will be there, and your brother will be there, and your mother as well. Your seat is prepared at the foot of her throne. Sit when you enter, child. We will leave the sins of this world behind. I want to leave. I don't want to be here. Pawpaw wants it. Pawpaw believes the orb will guide your family to an extraterrestrial Christian civilization. Yeah, yeah, that's why I want to fucking leave. The man in the ditch believes that he walked alongside Jesus Christ and was instructed by Mary Magdalene to deliver Christ's descendants to the stars. He's beheaded Kenner John, hijacked his homebrewed spacecraft, and kidnapped your brother to complete the task. He claims to have planted a bomb in S.H.I.E.L.D.'s catalytic cracking unit, causing the explosion that killed your father many years ago. I mean, That is what he claims, yes. That is certainly what he claims. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Go back to the mezzanine. Thank you. I guess I'll go sit at God's throne now. Hi. What's going on? What's going on here, everybody? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Can I save here? Is this a saveable? It is not a saveable, okay. This has like ending shit attached to it. Hi, Blake. You make your way towards Blake. Goddamn! Papa immediately intercepts you and knocks you to the floor with an aggressive shoulder tackle before casually returning to his place at the altar. I would never restrain you, dear one, but Blake doesn't know what's best. Please, come and have a seat with your family. Catherine, can I talk to Mom? You see your mom for the first time in 5 years. Her corpse bears almost no resemblance to the woman you remember. But like, you know, what if he's just fucking crazy? Have we considered that? Have we considered that he's fucking insane? We've waited only a short while for you, child. And yet it has been an eternity of an evening without end. You've brought your mother's ring, the jewel of the Magdalene, your inheritance. I want to leave. I want to fucking leave. I want to go home. The beauty and goodness and virtue of this moment floods my ancient heart. Take your seat, Kay. Be with your family. I don't wanna. Oh, I can leave. Is that a thing? Orb. The sphere hovers above your mom's head without any apparent motion. This feels like a choice here. I don't know if it is, but I don't like him at all. We've waited only a short while, and yet it's been an eternity. Okay, yeah, I kind of want to fuck off. Can I fuck off? Okay, no, it's nothing. Well, I mean, I can go back. No, I can't go back. Okay, we live here now. We live here. I was just seeing if I could say fuck you. I mean, I guess I'll say it. No, I don't wanna. But it feels like you're gonna make me. I don't like what you've done. I don't like you. I don't. Okay. Sure. You approach the chair and glance over to Blake. He watches with dreadful, panicked eyes. You sit. Very good, child. I know that you both are afraid, but remain strong. You'll be rewarded for your courage in the world that awaits. Shit's gonna explode. Don't fucking tell me this is actually gonna go to space and we're gonna go see God. It needs to just explode. That's obviously what needs to happen. Pawpaw raises the transceiver in his hand. Garrett, my boy! Garrett, come in, boy! Bruce, answer me. Yeah, I told him to fuck off, because that was the correct thing to do. Did your daddy call you home? Bruce? Not to worry, Kay. Be with your family. I will return shortly. Okay, we gotta go. And then it will be time. Only a moment. This chamber is yours, and there's no leaving it now. Not for you, not for Blake. Don't even think about it. Don't even consider it. Settle into your fate, okay? Settle in. Okay, alright. You immediately spring from your seat. Thank fucking God. Okay, let's go. You rush to untangle Blake from the mess of rope and duct tape that binds him to the chair. As you peel the tape from his face, he lets out a helpless and exaggerated cry of terror. Yeah, we gotta go. Can I take the sphere? No? Okay, well, is there anything I can do with Mom? You wrap your arms around your mom's corpse and lift her from the throne. She's even lighter than you expected. Oh, I didn't realize we could take her as well. She feels like a bundle of sticks wrapped in fabric. She smells like orange peels and myrrh. Okay, well that's kind, I guess. I mean, oh, Orb, are you cool? Orb, are you cool? You don't seem cool. You don't fucking feel cool. Maybe it was cool. Maybe Orb was cool. You see it all in your brother's eyes. You see him exiting the rideshare outside the bar. You see the boys in the van. They wait a breath before they jump out and grab him. Yeah, he's so sad. I mean, I would be sad if I went through that. Screams, he panics. Hit him with small extendable batons. Okay, yeah, I was just gonna see if he was cool. We gotta go. The old man sits there before him, applying mascara with a small pocket mirror. His face is covered in little... We gotta go. Like, we gotta go. Blake, he says, you're awake. The others turn away as he begins to laugh. We gotta go. We gotta fucking go. This isn't an option. We just gotta go. Whatever you gotta do, just go. Oh, LeBlanc is gone. Okay. Can I follow him? Can I fucking follow him? How do we leave? How do we get out? Blake, how do I get out? Catherine, how do I get out? Decaying your arm smells of myrrh, masking an intensely sour odor. Yeah, that's called putrefaction. It's not good. How do I go? How do I get out of here? Statue? I don't know how to get out of here. Is there a way out of here? I don't... How did I get in here? I kind of teleported a little bit. What if I think about it real hard? What if I consider it? I don't know how to get out of here. It's so important that I do that. Like, it seems like I should do something with this. Oh, okay, never mind. There was... Yes! You approach the railing. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, I mean, it's just a body. Get out. Who gives a shit? Don't stay behind, you fuck. Go. Oh, no. Jump, you fuck! You must jump. We are not going to heaven on this day. I think that was correct. I think going to heaven was very wrong. You dive after your brother as the ark begins to rock and convulse. You plunge into the familiar sediment of the lake. You grab your mom's wrist as she floats face down in the bayou, dragging her along with you. Blake swims desperately towards land, and for a while you do too, until the old man calls your name. You turn to face the rattling starship. He stands at the opening from which you jumped, wearing a broken frown. The expression deepens into something horrible as the airlock closes around him like the lid of an eye. The ark begins to lift from the ground, sluggishly, with great effort. You hear cries from somewhere in the swamp, screams, angry protestations. All at once, the towering piece of machinery tilts away from you and collapses violently. You exhale and drop deeper into the water as a wall of flame rips across the bayou. You struggle to swim through the depths while hugging your mom with one arm. At last, you arrive at the bank, gasping as you pull her from the water. Blake emerges from the flickering shadows and hoists the corpse awkwardly over his shoulder as you gain your footing in the mud. The terror has not left his face. The two of you stumble towards the refinery that burns on the horizon. That's horrible. Don't do that again. Interesting. I wonder if I could have in fact just sat down, or if I had not happened to lead Blake away, what would have happened there? I don't think anything good. God, that didn't feel good at the end. I don't like when we have the corpse with the fucking makeup on it, and we have Insane Man saying, "Come, my child, sit." Didn't feel good, you know. It just didn't feel right. But was it real though? I don't know. I did see a floating orb. Was that God? Was that alien? I mean, it did lead me there. Was he Satan? I feel like he may have been Satan. He didn't feel great to me. Maybe he was Satan and he was going to take us all to hell. And I knew better. God led me there. He led me to my decision. He's like, "What will you choose?" And I said, "No." I said, "No." I went away, and I was correct. I am very curious now what would happen if you go with him. I assume that that's a decision that you can make. It felt like it. I assume you could have just sat there, or, you know, not done the thing. But my question then is that if you do that, do you just die? Or, you know, do you go to heaven? Do you go to heaven in space? Questions. I will definitely have to look up what happens there. I will do that. I've started doing reviews of all of the games that I finish and posting like final thoughts reviews. So I will post that in the description. So if you're curious what happens, I will look up and probably talk about it, I'm sure. That was fun though. I liked that game. It was sufficiently fucking weird. Just from like looking at the Steam page, very appropriately fucking weird. Oh, that is some outro music right there. That is some outro music. I don't like Pawpaw. Pawpaw did not feel like a friend. He did not feel like a friend at all. He never felt like a friend. I love what they did with the cult, though. That the cult was just shitty teens. That was very fun. That was a fun idea. There's a lot of fun ideas in the game, actually. Oh, yeah, that was interesting. I'm glad I played that. What do I have going on? I have Fallout. Our 1,000-year Empire Fallout, it continues unabated, as it will always and forever. So that is continuing to go on, if you enjoyed the series. The next game that I'll probably play in this slot, though, I think I'll probably go back to Silent Hill. I played the first Silent Hill. I really enjoyed it, and I like the idea of going through some of these old games. Like, I think I'm going to go through the Silent Hills. I might even go through the Resident Evils. I haven't played any of those ever. I've managed to, like, never play them. Don't really know that much about them. And so I've been doing kind of a retro kick lately, so that might be fun. But yeah, I think I'm going to go to Silent Hill 2 next. Probably the original version. I know there's the new one coming out, like, literally within a month or two, which is interesting. That it's coming out, sorry, not the new game, but, like, the remake. And I'm just about to go back to the old one, I think. But, you know, Konami shit. I don't have any faith in a remake. I'd rather just play the original, probably. But yeah, that's what I got going on. So if you enjoyed this series, that's generally what I've got going on in the future. I've got Silent Hill 2. Maybe go to Silent Hill 3 at some point. And then maybe in the future some Resident Evil. I don't know. By that point, I might have other things I'd like to do as well. So I don't know. But I got Fallout and Silent Hill 2 coming. So yeah, that's what I got coming up. I hope that you have enjoyed this series. If you did, then come back and see me next time. Goodbye.